Seizures suck here, guys. Today's episode will be on how I get at my worst. And at this current moment, I'm at my worst. I got home from my boyfriend's house and I had about 4 seizures there. They were quite long. And my boyfriend said that they were like a cluster of one after the other, and I was like, yes, that is exactly what's going on. So I got home. There's a cab driver who's my mum's best friend, who's like my mum's best cab friend. So he drove me, because I did call a cab and it originally be going to be him. On this very day, in this very occasion, I had another seizure in the cab. But I trust Ben. Ben's a nice guy. He treats my mum very well. He knows my seizures. So, of course, he was talking me throughout the seizure that I was okay and that I was safe. So then I got back home from my boyfriend's house. Wow, did I step into it. I don't remember much, so bear with me. I think I sat on the sofa after I had paid Ben for the cab. Sat on the living room chair. And then my seizures went absolutely haywire, batshit crazy. I was in and out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Until we had to walk my lovely staff member, Alison, walked me into my bedroom. I'm exhausted, as you can see on this absolute shitty film camera. I look like I'm absolute shit. And it's only because I've just woken up a few hours ago. About 2 hours ago. But it really does tire me out. And I wanted to see people at my worst. I wanted to see how many people can relate to what I'm going through and what other disabled people go through. So that's why I look a mess. Because this is actually my bedroom. And when I'm at my worst, people normally don't see it. And I've had a lot of comments saying, why aren't you having seizures? Why aren't you at your worst, and when are you at your worst? So I thought I would show you literally what I look like when I've been through shit. And I do not recommend this for other kids to be watching unless you're a parent and you think it might be suitable. And this is not the sort of stuff that I know by doctors, so please do not make this as a disclaimer. This is not information to do with your kids, your grandkids, your disabled adults, etc. But I've just had a massive dose of my rescue medication, which I hardly ever have. I mean, hardly ever. And that has stopped my seizures for now. So I thought I would show you what I look like when I'm at my worst. I'm very, very tired. I've been sleeping on a half-mat floor with my boyfriend the last few days. My bedroom is a mess. My laundry's still on my bed when I cleaned it. I need to put it away, but as soon as I got through the door, my seizures do not want it. And earlier this week, I even had a meeting with my social worker saying that I should back my ideas up a bit because basically went for a phase where I didn't want to take my medication anymore. And luckily, my seizures caught up with me and this happened. So, whatever you do, whoever you are, if you live in the US, if you live in the UK, if you live in Essex, if you live on the other side of the world, let me tell you this. Take your freaking medication. Because this is what will happen. Through my experience, I haven't had a massive seizure cluster like this for donkey's years. Well, donkey's months, I'd say. Because I'm not really years, but close to at least a year. And I've not felt more crap. So I just wanted to show you what my worst looks like and how I could not video this whilst I was seizing because it was too hard, because I would have to set the camera up, I would have to lean it against a cup, and there's no way my body in hell let me actually try. So I thought I would do it afterwards, once they had settled. I am so dizzy from the medication that was so, yeah. So whatever you do, if you are disabled, please take your damn medication, because this is what shite. I'm trying so hard not to swear online, as this is YouTube. So hi YouTube, welcome to my channel. This is if you don't know me, I'm Georgia, and this is Seizures Suck. I'm currently in one of my states at the moment where I go on for so long that meds would have to be given, as I live in a residential supported living home where 3